I have to say something else, and I thank you for the ardent and sincere applause. The something else is to introduce the next person who's going to please a lot of you, because those of you who do know her and remember her from earlier times know what an exceptional person she is and how much she gave to SACI, who will then be doing something very significant, which she will tell you about, although you may have seen the list. Mary Beckinsale.
So today it is my great pleasure to welcome one of our most renowned alumna to join the first SACI MFA graduating class on this very special day. With this very special group, we welcome Elizabeth Sackler to be a recipient of SACI's first honorary degree. It is an honor for me to read out the reasons that we have chosen her as our first MFA honorary degree. So this is the citation that we have put together. So Dr. Elizabeth Sackler is an internationally recognized cultural activist, a feminist, and a fighter for justice and ethics in the administration of the arts. She is also a friend and an alumna of Studio Art Centers. Today, SACI honors you for a lifetime commitment to social justice and ethics in the management of the arts, and for your leadership for over 20 years. As a public historian in becoming an American Indian advocate in 1992 and founding the American Ritual Object Repatriation Foundation. As a feminist for creating in 2007 the Elizabeth A. Sackler Center for Feminist Art at the Brooklyn Museum, which has become a space for creative expression and a haven for all those fighting for equality, equity, and justice. As a social activist for taking up the cause of the illegal incarceration of women, children, and people of color at the Sackler Center. As a public servant for being a board member and now chair of the Brooklyn Museum, for helping to make the museum a cultural center that enriches the lives of all who visit. And finally, as a matron, an artist, and friend, for studying at SACI Studio Art Centers International and awarding the Elizabeth A. Sackler Museum Educational Trust Scholarship in the Arts that has helped change lives and confirm the importance of the arts for all of us. Therefore, in recognition of the many years of service to the citizens of the world, and especially to its artists, Studio Art Centers International, as part of its first graduating class, at the direction of the Board of Trustees, bestows on you, on this date, the 24th of April, 2015, the degree of Master of Fine Arts, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. Please.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, Jules. Thank you, graduates. I was crying over your video, and now I'm crying over your beautiful words, and I thank you. It is a delight, and it is indeed an honor. Congratulations, graduates. Congratulations. You are extraordinary. It's an honor to be recognized on this 40th anniversary. It is an honor to receive this incredible honorarium on the 40th anniversary of a beautiful dream made reality. Painting here during my sabbatical in 2004 was idyllic, it was demanding, it was frustrating, and it was satisfying, and I suspect that sounds a little bit familiar to the people to my left and my right. And having spent decades interweaving activism on the canvas of my life, I'd like to share with you some of my thoughts from my vantage point. My work, sometimes described as a social activist and sometimes as an arts activist, has been work during and the thread throughout my life. And this may or may not resonate with you, but there is an entire world spinning out there, and a whole life ahead of you to fill with all manners of joy, of work, of grief, and of passion. So please accept my suggestion to you to look around, to see and feel the vastness and complexities of this world, beyond family, beyond community, as far as your eyes will allow you to see, as far as your boundaries will take you. Does it feel uncomfortable? Does something need fixing? Does something need changing or improving? Would you consider incorporating that into your work as an artist? Art and architecture in all their myriad forms sustains and is the most powerful tool of humankind and speaks over centuries, one generation to the next, as well as transforming one moment in time. Are you a painter, a photographer, a sculptor, a writer, a poet, a thinker? Do you love clay? Does the smell of paint turn you on, or the scent of a new book? We spend our time honing our skills, and it is requisite to use those skills and those gifts to speak. Instant communications, signal eco-crisis, religious wars, hostilities bearing down on women and children. We see merciless diseases without cure. How do we choose to engage with this world? Like great art, the answers come from within inside of each of us. You have been blessed with the precious gift to attend this wonderful SACI and live in this magical world of Florence and spend hour after hour and day after day doing art. I invite you to join me, to use your gift wisely and with purpose. You may be the very artist who shall heal. You may be the artist who shall inspire or mend. You may be the artist who will charter the course for an entire generation. Such is the power of art. Congratulations, and thank you, SACI, for this wonderful honor for me. I really appreciate it. Thank you.